Okay. Two people. To hell with it. Let's see what happens with two people. Maybe somebody else decides to join. Or I'll just get kicked, because these guys seem like they're... Oh, it's in progress. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. Okay, it's okay. In lobby, not a lot of not a lot of options. Definitely no point of making a new. Let's qualifying. Let's practice. Oh Jesus Christ. Hardcore's there. How do you do 3 laps? Oh, that's the bullshit distance. Not a lot of options are there. Australia. I'd rather go for Australia as the first one. What? It just showed one person. Now it says there's 5 people here. Oh, that's okay. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's do some dead F1 2020 online racing, which I don't like very much. Apart from those few rare instances when it's actually pretty cool, when there's no lag, when everything's sort of smooth connection-wise, when everybody's trying, when if there's a collision, then the collision is because people are racing hard, not because they just dicks. When everyone's just doing their best and no trolls around, which is very rare. It's very rare. It's actually quite difficult finding a lobby and finding a decent lobby nowadays with F1 2020, in my experience. So we'll see how this works out. This is a 5-lap race, so short race, no qualifying, no nothing, just 5 laps. Oh, I didn't see what the damage was. Was it reduced or was it... Okay, we'll see. We'll find out soon enough. We'll find out in the first turn what the damage model is. What do we have here? Let's modify what we have for Belgium. Trying to make myself look more intelligent than I actually am. I can't say I know perfectly well what I'm doing. I really enjoy the guides online, but I haven't made a full library of presets yet. This should be functional for whatever we're about to do. For whatever we're about to embark on. Oh, this was quick. Quick load up. Okay, turn 2. Maybe we can slip past somebody. Not yet. Not without it becoming dangerous. We're definitely passing this Ferrari. He's struggling a bit. Oh, and it seems like he's gonna be a blocky one. That was very aggressive. We might end up crashing because of this guy. And Ferrari's out. No surprise. Took a racing point with him. Let's just hope that the other racing point does not retaliate. Okay, that was fine. Okay. hope that the... Oh, and Racing Point is out.
Okay, clear.
At least out of contention for sure. I'm counting on the Red Bull in front making more mistakes. Which, if things go solid, should give us a P3 at the end. As I can't see myself catching the other two guys. Unless they have a shunt and leave the track for any reason. Red Bull seems very doable if I can concentrate enough and talk at the same time. That was very clumsy indeed. Ooh, and Red Bull's making no mistakes. What we have? Rich fuel mixture.
DRS is now enabled.
Outside line, very dangerous. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, and one of the guys in front has had a problem. I'm just being awfully careful not to have a massive shunt. So I'm kind of backing off these fights. I still have 2 laps apart from this one. Ooh, that was a corner cut, really. And Red Bull's out. Oh, Red Bull's massively out.
Green flag.
He's retired. Okay, P3, nice. We can hope for P2 now. Maybe. Ooh, McLaren made another mistake, and so did I. DRS? Yes. We get some DRS, we get some boost. Not very effective. Yeah, McLaren's... The pace of the McLaren is quite alright. It's just that he made a mistake and gave me a hope of getting that P2 eventually. But I'm also not without my mistakes. Oh, I need to go to standard fuel mixture, otherwise I won't make the till the end. Yeah, the pace of the McLaren is spot on, comparatively. And the first place seems to be struggling as well, because we're both gaining on him. He's struggling a lot, it feels. Has he damaged it? Has the first place damaged his car? Is his turning compromised or something? Oh, I'm about to run out of my battery completely.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Nice. Oh, he stole the fastest lap of me. Come on, you could both just crash out. You could both kiss each other and let me pass. That would be hugely appreciated. Appreciated. Come on, have a shunt, you two. McLaren is eager. So was I. Solid P3, not too bad for the first. This is a very surprising first race. Oh,
Are you all right? Engine off. Engine off.
you're an absolute cunt, mate. Go fuck yourself. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I wasn't even about to pass you. Yeah, was that a meme? Was that a meme of or something that Verstappen's brake testing the other guy? Jesus Christ. Well, what? Did I finish third regardless? Oh, everybody was so far apart. So far behind the first two guys. But I still came in third. For some reason. Jesus Christ. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, figlio da puta, mate. You're a figlio da puta. That was very, very fucking dirty. What are we doing? Another Australia or something? I don't want to do another Australia. Australia's cool, but I'd like to do a different circuit. Okay, I'll pop back in if the location changes. Oh, there's Abu Dhabi. What else we have? I can do Austria. I'm not very good in Austria in multiplayer. I like the track. Oh my god. Mute everybody. Этого можешь выкинуть. Почему? Потому что ты не умеешь ездить? You can throw this one out. Why? Because you shit at Canada? That's your problem, buddy. Okay, what do we have? It's one-shot qualifying, it's 25%, alright. Oh, reduce vehicle damage, that's somewhat boring. Ghosting on, I actually hate that. In theory, it seems like ghosting should be helpful, but ghosting is actually shit. It works very badly. Ghosting is just horrible. In theory, it seems like it could be helpful against trolls or something, but trolls still can get the first punch in, and then they destroy the cars they want to destroy, and then some of the cars just become ghosted. That's how ghosting works. Ghosting is complete nonsense. Ready? Not ready? Dudes? Oh no, I don't want to do 18-minute qualifying. No. The game is too dead, and it's unranked. So no, let's not do that. So what's up with this Austria? Can we do this Austria? Is it the same server? Oh no, it's a different server. Nice. Oh, they managed to get in the qualifying. Oh well. Yeah, the UI of F1 is very bad. You just want to go back one step, it throws you out of multiplayer completely. You have to enter again. Oh, Verstappen has changed the country to Canada as well, so we can do that. We can do that. Fernando Alonso, Max Verstappen, Nikita Mazepin. Oh my god. Everybody's so authentic. Come on. Ready button, guys. Five laps only. Oh, it's a reduced vehicle damage. But even with the reduced vehicle damage, one of the guys completely destroyed himself, so it's not that reduced. Okay. It's Canada. Oh, supposedly if the lobby doesn't... Oh, for fuck's sake. What have you done? What? Okay. So, no assists, by the way. All assists are off. I hate them. So Canada, Abu Dhabi, China. If the lobby doesn't disintegrate before that, before we reach the end. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Don't see that very often nowadays. People loading very quickly. What are we... Oh, it's Canada. Canada. Can we do France setup? Yeah. Something like that. So we can corner somewhat. Because this one is a bit of a bitch corner-wise. And we have our first shunt. And again, Ferrari and Racing Point are out. This time not caused by Ferrari, but caused by one of the Red Bulls. Actually. What an asshole.
That's a strong start. Well done.
I know.
Confirmed.
Shut up. I kind of have to be mindful and very conservative in these turns because I don't know what these guys are going to do. The way I'm instantly gaining up on this Red Bull after braking, where I shouldn't have braked otherwise, this gives me the understanding that he's not one of the... Oh, exactly, that's what you get. And Racing Point is trolling. Let's give him a little bit of space. Oh, that was very slow. That was much too slow. And he just got a penalty. If he didn't get a penalty for that, I'll hurt someone. That's definitely a penalty. And that's a nice... Oh, that's shunt. And those two are out. Definitely. Now it's just 1v1. I'll just say that. Oh, and he's pitting. Okay. It's 1 against 1v0, really. if I can keep my if I can keep my consistency and nobody decides to troll me, as the racing point was, because he was just strolling around, waiting for the first places to come to create even more carnage. This is pretty much in the bag. But anything can happen. This is F1 multiplayer, so anything can happen. I could lose connection to Steam any second. That's also a possibility. A little bit of lockup.
The gap to the car behind is 8.4 seconds.
Oh, that's not
fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 21.3.
That's not too bad. Guys keep putting in quickest laps, fastest laps of the race, but I don't see it when I'm racing them. I see them swerving around, cutting corners and crashing into each other. So where do these fastest laps come from? I have no idea. Okay, it's going to be last lap.
The gap behind us is 21.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs.
It was just...
Last lap was a 1:11.6.
It was just 8 seconds. I think we have a troll. There's a yellow flag. There's somebody trolling in front. Yep. See that? I told you anything can happen. Bye. Okay, we got a penalty, but now most importantly, we have to get out of his way now. Let's just cut a corner. Oh my god, he actually got me! He actually got me! I thought I'm gonna be able to cut... Oh my god, Max Verstappen, you fucking guy, you don't deserve that name. You're a fucking dickhead. I thought I would be able to cut the corner enough so he would miss me. I think actually I have accumulated too many penalties now. And the guy behind might get the first place eventually. I think my penalties are too much now. Oh my god, these fucking trolls. You don't deserve that name, dude. You don't deserve it. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm third? Fourth? P3, oh my god. What good is all this consistent driving and trying to get yeah, and this fucking cunt is the driver of there. Go fuck yourself. No. What's good trying to do a clean race if you just retroactively get fucked in the ass? What's the point? Plus 13 seconds. Which is funny, I got the 10-second penalty after this guy just flew into me. After he just flew into me. Okay. I'll just know to avoid this dude at all costs. If I ever play multiplayer after today, and if I ever see him, he's just the worst. He's just horrible. Yeah, this dude is fucking Jesus Christ. Max, yeah, you don't deserve it. Man, you don't deserve it. Max can be a very ferocious driver. He can be a cunty driver on the track, but he's not a cunt. Come on, Nikita. You can do it. You can cross the finish line of loading the menu. Or maybe he's just left his screen and we're just waiting for the... Oh, these guys are all in a party because Nicholas Latifi has just joined. These all fucking cunts are from the same they're all friends, so no. This isn't for me. Need to find a lobby where nobody's friends with anybody. That's the lobby I need. Jesus Christ. Do you guys realize that I'm actually drinking rum right now? And every couple of laps I'm getting more and more drunk. My consistency hasn't fallen yet. And this guy can't keep it straight for half a lap. Come on, Nikita. You can do it. This is very exciting. Yeah, need to find a lobby where nobody knows anybody. Well, supposedly, if you don't see a bunch of guys having their nicknames spelled names and last names of actual drivers, it should actually have been beeping at this point. The game should have actually been beeping and automatically advanced all of us into the lobby, but it's kind of broken. Oh! Like the real Nikita Mazepin, just fucking wastes everybody's time. And then just fucks off. Okay. Alright, what do we have? Lobby. For very bad connection everywhere. I'm starting to think it's not people being in odd places. It might actually be my internet. But I don't know. Every other game works mostly fairly okay, so F1. Okay, what do we have? In lobby, Abu Dhabi 8. 5 people in lobby. Wait, which one is it? Is it these guys again? Oh, whew. I thought it's these guys again. Okay, it's Italy. Yeah, it's Italy. Let's go for... Can we go for something I would want to drive and that nobody else has? And that isn't AlphaTauri, because I've already done it twice. We can do Renault. I have no problem with that. I would have preferred McLaren. Nah, screw it, I'll be Carlos Sainz. What do we have? Tomato Hacker, Dennis SD, Shaggy, Proxy, Forgetro, Gucci Headband. What did I see? What video did I see recently? Gucci headphones? Oh, Gucci earpods, yeah. Fucking shit. Okay. Italy. Funnily enough, not one of the easiest tracks, not one of the most difficult ones either, but not the easiest one. Even though it's just a bunch of straights and like 5 turns, still not the easiest one, because the straights are just so long. You forget how to brake, you forget how to turn your car, and you end up just locking up. And okay, it's one-shot qualifying. We have an Italy preset, minimum fuel. Well, if it's a preset, then it's a preset. I guess I'll have to trust it. Because all the presets I've been doing here have been rushed. Exactly in these situations, I just have a tutorial on the other screen and I quickly adjust sliders before the multiplayer race. So yeah, I still haven't saved a proper set list of presets for each country and different scenarios. Okay. All right. That was pretty much a perfect entering of the corner. Well, for me at least. It was very good. Ooh, too much lock up over the curbs, and I've gone from P1 to P4. P5, very bad, very bad. Yeah, because the difference between multiplayer and single player, even though I've driven this each of the tracks on the set list so many times, it's still that when you play the single player, I do the practice runs, I do the practice program, then I do the quali, and then I'm prepared. I've done the track like I've done like a dozen laps already, and now I'm just thrown in. Just go, do whatever you can, do your best. And I'm not the best. I'm just suddenly doing a good hot lap out of nowhere. Yeah, that's one thing that the one-shot quali is missing. I would at least prefer the bit where you exit the pit lane, so you can just do a warm-up lap. So you can, okay, this corner. Well, you know all the corners, but still, just have a feel for everything, and then you start pushing. That's the only downside of one-shot qualies. Is just you just thrown in right at the start line. That's my obviously my shallow excuse of why I can't do P1 amongst these guys. That's funny. I've the more rum I'm having, the more I'm finding things to say. It's very convenient. Drinking and video gaming. Yeah, I suppose everything's pretty much set in. Well, since it's an online, since I'm not playing for my career. Oh, I could actually have increased the cambers. I would have actually done so. Okay. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go. Yeah, I would have actually increased the camber slightly for both front and rear. If I had noticed it's in the middle. I don't trust this Red Bull. And
okay, this is Jeff. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a penalty.
Hey Jeff, fuck you. Did you not see this? Did you not see the shunt? And there's probably another one coming. Well, there was, but I wasn't involved. Yeah, in a way, the one-shot qualies for these multiplayer sessions are very pointless. Well, it's not that they're pointless, it's just there isn't as much of a reason doing good in them, because you're very likely to get just disabled in the first corner. If you're lucky, in the second corner. So yeah, and since I got fucked in the ass in the first... even before the first corner, I didn't even reach the first corner. Jesus Christ, fucking... it's always Ferraris. It's always the guys in... it's always some sad guy in a Ferrari that'll never actually drive an actual Ferrari. It's actually very true. Always Ferrari shunting. It's not just Ferraris, obviously. It's every car you could imagine. But it's... statistically, I always notice Ferraris doing it the most. A little bit of a slide. I hit the curb. Oh, and Renault and McLaren get shunted. McLaren spinning. And probably get passed. And probably will be passed by somebody else again as well. Yeah. So I'm hoping for P3. Again, brake too late and locked up a little bit. Yeah, I needed to increase the decrease the camber really. A little bit. Oh, yeah. I'll also change the brake bias. Yeah, I really need to pick up the pace because I'll lose the P3 this way. I'm already not competing with the first two guys because I'm very inconsistent. I can just feel it. But I would like to at least keep my P3.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
I can't give the third place to Renault. I'm in a McLaren. Nothing against Renault. I like Renault, but no. Spin. Yeah, I think I'll have to. I think it'll come to a point where Renault is fighting for third, and I'll have to back off unless I want to be a complete dickhead. Oh, they're actually fighting. Are you saying I can expect the first two places to take each other out? Or at least somewhat, but I can maybe hope for a better spot? Corner cut. Ooh, somebody entered the gravel. Yeah, Renault is definitely chasing me. I'm not driving well this time in Italy.
Got that confirmed.
He already has DRS. Yeah. Unless I want to be... Well, we'll see how the fighting goes, but I think Renault has the P3. Will have. Ah, he actually went into me. Oh, he was trying to pass me and I was sort of moving and braking. He actually hit me again. And now he'll be able to pass me as he has DRS. You can pass me, I'm actually giving you space. I'm giving you all the space you need, bro. No need to be an arsehole. Which, if I'm lucky, and I'm able to hold the difference less than a second for long enough. Why is he braking? Oh, because he wants DRS again. Well, so do I, bro. So do I. He got DRS? Oh, you fucking asshole. You don't have to block me, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually wanted to avoid the Red Bull. Oh my god. That was very stupid what I did. No, the fucking Renault, he just passes me and then he fucking slows down to get DRS again. And I was actually surprised that he did, because was he actually behind me at any point? Was he behind me for that split second? Okay, so McLaren Mercedes has crashed. Was he actually in front during DRS detection zone? Whoops. Wrong buttons, wrong buttons. I messed up the buttons. I'm very confused. I didn't think he was ever in front of me to get a second DRS. And then he started blocking me. I'm not gonna brake at that point. I'm full throttle. Why would I brake at the main straight? Well, I ended P3 anyways. I wasn't really supposed to, but this dude got a bit greedy. He actually got past me. And he has more pace than me, obviously. But for some reason, I don't know why. You could have been P3 easily, but where are you now? P10. And I kept being P3. And I kept my P3. No, well, sorry. Well, good thing for the ghosting that Red Bull got to be P2. Otherwise, with my stupid driving, he would have crashed into me because they thought, oh, he's gonna go here, no, he's gonna go there, and he thought the same thing. He's like, oh, he's moving, so I'll switch, and as he switches, so am I. So, ghosting worked for the better, actually. Yeah. So yeah, Renault got a penalty. Who else got a penalty? Oh, Dennis got a penalty. First place, Racing Point. Ferrari for some reason is not last. Jesus Christ! How is the Ferrari not last? I need more rum. Oh, okay. That was the end of the championship, quote unquote. All right. Let's just see if enough people stick around for us to be able to do some more racing in this lobby. Because I'm getting even more drunk if I'm doing something. If I happen to do something completely dumb, it's because I'm getting drunk by the minute. More drunk by the minute. Okay. There's actually a few people left, which is quite nice. Okay, Dennis, still around. Sergi, Forgetro, Proxy, Andre, Franco, Sari. Very many Spaniards. Plenty of Spaniards. And Latin guys. Austria, you say? Unless he changes things. Oh. Let's go. Yeah, I can go Haas. I like Haas. The only problem that I have with Ferraris, Alfa Romeos and Haas, is I don't really like the engine sound. The engine sound is not for me. It sounds very video gamey, though the actual engine sounds are not too far off, really. So that's somewhat the Ferrari engine sound, but I really don't like it. I much prefer all the other ones. Renault sounds a bit more generic. Renault actually sounds generic, but it's fine. I mostly like the Mercedes engine sound and Honda, which is AlphaTauri and Red Bull. So I mostly stick with those. Sometimes I go McLaren and Renault, because even though the Renault engine is generic, it's fine. It's good, but yeah. Williams I hate with a passion because of their cockpit. Their cockpit design and the steering wheel is absolutely horrible. And not just in 2020, has been 2018, 2019, 2020, definitely all. I just can't. If the way the cockpit camera that I use, I just hate the vision. The vision that you have is just the worst. Okay. Oh my god, why don't you guys speak before the lobby goes into action so I can mute you? Because I can't mute them now. I don't know. Hungry? Hungry might be too aggressive. Ah, why not? Why not? I'm ready. I made it. Yeah, I like Haas, but not the engine sound. Oh my god, P8. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm getting more drunk, so eh. More drunk is more shit, but at the same time I care less about any mistakes that I... Shit! For example, those kind of mistakes. I'm caring much less about those kind of mistakes. Though I still want to do well, I still trying to do best I can, but I'm sipping down this rum and coke. I'm on my third one right now, so I'm just getting progressively more shit every 5 minutes or so. Yeah, am I lost? Am I last or, I don't know, next to last or next to that one? Next to last, okay. Oh, because he didn't put any time in. Okay, so Renault, I should, if we look at the qualifying times, Renault I should be able to overtake, and probably the next two guys as well, if I can keep my head straight, which is under questioning at the moment, for obvious reasons. Okay, let's do this Austria and then maybe another one, and then we'll see how it. Okay, Andre, even though he's not really saying anything, there's a risk of him saying things, so I would just prefer muting all extra noise out. But you can't really do that, can I? Race director, Andre. Oh, I can. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of fine with this. Fine enough. Yeah, everyone's actually fairly quick to load, mostly. Last weekend I had a headache with this, with people loading. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Just the worst. No. Oh my god, what the... Oh dude, you were doing fine. Williams, you were actually doing alright.
That's what we like to see at the start.
Yeah, and you should keep quiet. The Williams was actually doing quite alright. There was literally no point of Unless he didn't see me and he was actually changing lanes, he was in the inside, but he wanted to do the corner from outside in, and he moved his position in the very last moment, therefore fucking us both, because he's actually fairly close and it seems like he might actually be gaining on me. Actually, oh, I'm P2. That's lovely. So if the Williams wants P2, he can get it, because I don't want to... If I can't catch the... What is it, Red Bull in front or something? If he wants P2, he can get it, just so I don't crash out, because I do want to finish on the podium if possible. Yeah, he's gaining hard. He's very... I think he might have actually been changing lanes. So, it was just in a... Ah, now he crashed into me. He gives me... He makes me feel like he's much quicker than me, which is fine. But... He's much quicker than me, but at the same time he's very impatient. He should be able to get past me with not too much difficulty. In a turn where you actually overtake, or in a straight when there's DRS. But he just keeps crashing into me. Okay, this Renault in front, if he doesn't decide to be an arsehole, I should be able to overtake him. I'm going to be within DRS very soon. Maybe even now. Yeah, now the Williams is suddenly not gaining on me anymore. It's very weird. It's very weird. Yeah, I don't trust this guy. He's swerving like an arsehole. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I bloody knew it. Let's just go for it. There's no point of sitting behind. If we crash, we crash. Oh shit, I lost the DRS. And now the Williams is back again. This is just a clusterfuck. And Williams is impatient. He just crashed into me. Yeah, this Renault guy. He's gonna crash into me any second now. How did he get DRS? Okay, Williams, you go first. Oh my god, I wanna block the Renault, but I can't. And he just hit me. No, the Renault is not getting... The Renault is not gonna finish in front of me. Because he's too much of a dickhead. He keeps blocking. I just can't. I have to think about guy in front of me and guy behind me being a complete dickhead. I can maybe deal with one, but with the guy in front of me is swerving and the guy behind me is just hitting my ass constantly. It's very difficult. Which is funny. Now in in Austria, I was in front of Renault, and as we all go into turn, what is it, turn 2, 3, turn 3. As we all three of us go into turn 3, that's right in front of us now at the far end, there, I suddenly lose DRS even though I just had it. He gets it, even though back in Italy, that I just raced, I don't think I ever really passed. I don't think I ever really passed the Renault that had already passed me. And I suddenly had lost the DRS, and now I lose the DRS again. It sort of, it doesn't make much sense to me. And of course, same as before, the greedy Renault guy, which could have been easily 2nd or maybe 3rd, is now 5th because, fuck you, because you're an arsehole. Which is actually, ironically, it's also Renault. In my last video, in my F1 2020 online crashing video, which is just a compilation of crashes, there was also a Renault guy that was in front of me that I was trying to pass fair and square, and he just kept swerving. And eventually, he crashed into me side to side while I was passing him fair and square, lots of space for both of us, on a straight in Silverstone, on the last straight before all the turns, right before the finish line. He crashes into me, and it turns out that there was a McLaren behind me actually trying to pass me as well. So he crashes into me, I spin out, and I spin the McLaren out behind me. Because a Renault guy was greedy, and same as here, that Renault lost his podium. He could have been 3rd. I would have been 2nd, he would have been 3rd. He ended up being 7th or something. So, yeah. Everybody, it's fucking F1 online. Everyone's a dickhead, but it's mostly... Well, it's not mostly, it's just Ferraris and Renaults that I usually see. Ferraris are just complete balls-to-the-wall assholes, and Renaults have a very hard time giving up podium positions, even though they're obviously slower. They're obviously slower than you, and you're just trying to pass them. And I'm actually trying to be mindful. Yeah, it seems like this lobby might be actually breaking apart because everybody's leaving. I try to be mindful. Yep, everyone's gone. I try to be mindful, and I try to... Oh, he's kind of swerving. Oh, maybe he's just swerving. He didn't see me. Okay, I give him some space. Half a lap late, same situation. Okay, I try to be mindful, blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, at some point, and just, okay, fuck you, buddy. I can't keep backing off, because obviously he's just a dickhead. He's just trying to knock you out, keep his position, because his pace is not where yours is. And it ends up being a shit show. Obviously. It's very standard. Let's go... Well, let's go back to AlphaTauri. I really like AlphaTauri. I like the actual current racing roster. I like the team. I like AlphaTauri is great. I'm getting drunk. And this is... I'm finishing my 3rd. Oh, did you change something? Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's... okay. It's, what is it, 25%? There's no qualifying, but we're going straight into the race. What is it, 20? I hope it's 25%. I can't do 50% in multiplayer. I did 50% once or maybe twice in single player. It's too much for me. I really would like somewhere between 25 and 50. Like 35, maybe 40. But it should... Oh, sorry. But it should be 2 pit stops. I really like the idea of 2 pit stops, or maybe going 1 long, which you can't really have with 25%. But 50%, it's a bit too much. It's a bit too for me. For me personally, it's not like I'm saying that anything over 25% is shit. No, just for me, because I usually like to do 2, maybe 3 races on an evening if I decide to play some Formula 1 that evening. It's okay. Whew. What are we? We are 4th? Okay. Yeah, it's 25%. First lap carnage. Okay, I'm being passed. I'm being sandwiched. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And the guy that passed me spun out. And the guy in front spun out. And the guy that passed me, I'm about to pass him. I don't know why. Okay. Alright. P3. Oh shit, I forgot to change the fuel settings, so I'm pretty much going to be driving rich fuel most of the race if I actually make till the end, because F1 online. Yeah, the Renault is having issues. Oh no, 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 no! My fault, completely my fault. Yes. Okay, that was not my fault. That was... Oh, that was the guy. He went into me. Okay, we're pitting. We're putting on hards. And we're changing the... Yeah. We have to go... We'll have to go hards for the next of the race. So we're losing grip. The average lap time. But we only get one. Well, we don't get one stop, but it's a one-stop race, so we have to make it a long stint. And
pitting this lap, then.
Yep.
Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Let's make sure that our wing actually gets changed. Yeah. Oh, very unfortunate. It was such a stupid mistake of on my end, but it. And then somehow so crashed into me. What exceeded track limits? What are you talking about? Okay, let's get our car serviced. Okay, there's another guy that pitted already. Oh no, he's pitting. I was thinking he's a bit too far away to have pitted already. He's pitting and seems like, yeah, also obviously also having his wing changed. So maybe we can chase up to him. We can catch him maybe.
Release, release.
So there's only 2 cars pitting. I'll do 1 lap with medium.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Virtual safety car, virtual safety
Oh!
car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Oh, that's just virtual safety car. Okay, we're not gonna get bunched up. If it was a normal safety car, then all of us would get bunched up and I would have a chance to gain up more positions than I might have now. But okay. Everything's still in front of us. The race has just begun. There's definitely going to be more car...
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
There's definitely going to be more carnage as the race
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain
continues.
your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Oh my god, I specifically looked at the delta. It was like plus 0.3. I was like, okay, and I'm slowing down. I'm not really pressing the throttle, and suddenly, boom! It's negative. Blah blah blah. You're about to get penalized. What? So I slam on the brakes. Yeah. So because with the virtual safety car in online, you really want to make every second count. In single player, you can get away with.
Spare energy.
You should shut the fuck up. In online, you really want to make every 100th of a second count. In single player, you can kind of get away with having a bigger delta, so you not get penalized. So, I hear a car. I think someone says pitted. Yep, Renault has pitted, so we're in front of them. Okay, we can go rich fuel now because we're we are heavier than we should be. So we can spend more. Oh, he fucking crashed! He just, what? He just went out the pits and just crashed. And from my perspective, it actually looked like he crashed and he just went into the wall because fuck it. Not because, he didn't go into the wall because, like, he made a mistake. The angle that he went in is like, oh, that was an obvious crash. Jesus Christ. Interestingly enough, I don't see the Alfa Romeo in front of me. But also, my pace is not as quick as it would usually be because, oh, Jesus, I'm not used to talking over my racing in F1. I'm very tense and not drunk. Well, sometimes drunk, but there's flashback for that. There's no flashback here. So yeah, we are plus 1.6 laps, so we're burning through that with rich fuel mixture, so we're getting lighter every second. But I can feel the car being very slow. And actually, I just noticed I really haven't used much of the overtake, so we have a lot of energy that's going to waste because it's not being used at all from the battery. Okay, so we're P8. I'm hoping that when guys box, I may come out. Well, I did lose some time with the wing change and everything, but I'm hoping to be P6, P5 maybe, with a chance of gaining on the guy in front. So yeah, I really haven't used the overtake much, so I need to start burning through its energy a bit, at least somewhat. Yeah, it's... What? Oh my god. Oh, okay, so the guy has strict corner cutting policy. Okay, I didn't notice that. And now I got a penalty for going slightly wide. Like Max Verstappen wide. And I got penalized for that, because obviously I have done it before already. And now the warnings have stacked up and turned into a penalty. But, okay. Yeah, it's... What? I wasn't cutting corners. My right wheel was well on the track. Okay, I actually don't agree with that corner cutting policy thing. Well, doesn't mean that I'm right, but it's like, it's weird. Oh my god, it's so good that it's not raining, because I can barely concentrate on what I'm doing. Well, not barely, but I can definitely feel it being a chore, being a piece of work. Because the rum's kicking in even more and more. Plus I'm on the hard tire, so my grip is lower than the average guy in this lobby. Honestly, if that, I think it was a McLaren, if that guy hadn't crashed into me after I made my mistake, if he hadn't crashed into me, I would have kept racing, because I only had light damage on the front wing, and with light damage you're still to turn mostly well, mostly fine, and yeah, Mostly fine is good enough. Mostly fine is good enough for not pitting and changing the wing. And if it's mostly fine, you can even pit when you actually do your actual pit stop, not the emergency one. When you do your actual pit stop, if the turning's fine, you can actually skip the wing change. Okay, we are still P8, but we are behind a guy, so we are catching up. Well, not catching up. We're experiencing other guys pitting. Oh my god, what? That wasn't a corner cut! That wasn't a corner cut by any means, fuck you. So other guys are pitting, and now we can hope for maybe being higher than P8. And I'm hoping that this guy has just changed tires, and maybe he's going to, with the tire change, he's going to have a difficulty adjusting his driving style to the new. Oh my god, I'm going to get a penalty again. This way. Maybe he'll have, well, probably not, because he's actually running away. I'm hoping for him to have difficulties with adjusting his driving style to the new tires, because they have less grip, especially if they're a hard tire. Oh my god, oh Jesus Christ.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I literally spun out because I got irritated, but these fucking penalties, I really got irritated with them. The funny thing is, the strict penalty, the strict corner cutting thing, it's not as strict as it should be in terms of guys blatantly cutting corners. It's just strict on those. Can I still change the tire that I want? Yeah, I can put a... Yeah, I'm putting a soft on. What about wing? Yeah, I'll have to change the wing. Yeah, this is a very bad race. I can't end with this one. Even though I'm getting even more drunk. Wait a minute. I can't end this way. Yeah, the corner cutting thing online, I would expect it to be more hardcore with these assholes that just cut corners because fuck it. But I just got a corner cutting warning here last lap. How do you get corner cutting warning in that sharp turn there? Where do you cut the corner? How do you cut a corner at 250 k's an hour in that corner? Jesus Christ, no. So I don't agree with that. Oh my god, teammates in the pits only now, just now. So he's very in front of me. He's so much in front of me. Again, another warning. Well, my left side of the car is still on the track. I'm not really leaving the track. I'm still on it. It's just that one half of my car tends to be on the curb. But for some reason, I don't know. It's like, no, seriously. They don't get warnings for that in actual F1. Maybe if the marshals are drunk and they suddenly just like, oh, that was a corner cut, we're gonna penalize that guy. But for the most part, no. That's not a corner cut. Like, maybe 2/3. I would like to say half of my car, well, maybe 2/3 of my car are on the curb or a little bit over, but it's not like all of my car is out of the track. I still have my car on the track. So, weird. That's why I used to put strict corner cutting on my lobbies occasionally, but now I don't do that ever because I don't agree with it. If you're just racing, if you're not being, if you're just trying to, and you go a little bit wide, a little bit, not crazy wide, it still potentially penalizes you, and I don't agree with that. Okay, that was out. That I was just literally... Now I actually left the track and there was no warning. There was no warning when I actually left the track. It wasn't intentional. I didn't do it intentionally, but I ended up doing it. And there was no warning, there was no penalty, there was no nothing. But when I actually... It's when I actually tried to do it legitimately, it's just that my racing line ends up being the way it is. It's like, oh no, that's your corner cut, you're leaving track limits. We're warning you and then we're penalizing you. I was like, no, that's not how it works. So yeah, the corner cutting thing in F1 is a bit shit. It's obviously a meme of sorts as well, because you can see in videos and Reddit and everything, guys, people showing clips of, oh, I went slightly wide, but not too wide for it to be a problem. It's like, oh, lap time invalidated in time trial or something. Which is funny, they're invalidating time trial runs where you go slightly wide, like a half of the car, maybe 2/3, but not fully over the curb. But they're not invalidating actually fraudulent lap times where it's like 0.0001 second lap time. They're not invalidating those. They're invalidating you actually trying to put in a good lap, but they're not invalidating people being trolls essentially. So that's also infuriating. That's just Codemasters being Codemasters. Well, obviously I have failed. I'm still P8 as I was in lap number... What? Teammate is in the pits again? Oh, so he had a shunt, obviously. Because he was already in the pits once. But I don't think I'll be able to catch him. Well, maybe. Well, if he's in the pits because of a wing, maybe. But I don't see it really. Corner cutting, sure. Oh no, I'm actually... Oh yeah, I just went out in front of him. Well, obviously still I've failed this particular track. After making my mistake and being hit by a... I think it was a McLaren, but it doesn't matter. After having that incident, I was P8. I pitted. I was still P8 after my pit, and after other guys entering their pit lane, entering their pit windows, and I'm P7 only because my teammate has had. I would imagine he has had an incident, so he pitted twice. If he had pitted once, I would be far behind. So yeah. Very bad race for me in Spa this time, unfortunately. I'm actually getting very unhappy because even though I've gotten a bit drunk, I haven't had a drink for like 5 minutes, so my mouth's getting dry, so I need to get to the need to get to the main straight to have a sip, because I'm getting very... Yeah, because my mouth's getting very dry. And now we're in our last lap. Come on, main straight, main straight, main straight. I want to drink, I want to drink, want to drink, want to drink. Drink, 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 drink. Teammates in the pits. I think he's trolling. He must be trolling or something. Did you really have an accident again? Can't be. 3 pits? Okay, drink. Oh yeah, that was great. Standard fuel mix. Yeah, went in too hot. Oh, okay. Tires are getting a bit worn. And the funny thing is, actually, there hasn't been a massive shunt since lap 1, because, and it actually is surprising, very surprising, because there hasn't been a massive shunt since lap 1. I started P8, I'm finishing P7 only because of my stupid teammate. Whatever he's done, he's pitted 3 times in what is it, 13 laps, and all the guys in front have been fairly consistent for as far as I can see, and actually I haven't been able to bank on anybody's misfortunes, so good job on them, and shame on me, obviously, because this was a very bad race for me. Oh, somebody's had an incident because it's flashing green. It was obviously just yellow a moment ago. Okay, that's it for us. Oh, P6. So somebody either crashed out or whatever, I don't know. For some reason I'm P6 at the end. But good job, you're driver of the day. The most broken mechanic in all of F1. Driver of the day is completely broken. It doesn't work good at all. It's bad. So yeah. Oh, everyone's got penalties. I got 2 penalties. Whatever this guy did, he's suddenly +1 lap. He was in front of me a moment ago. And yeah. And all the other guys. Yeah, not a good race. Stuck till the end, but not a good race. Not a good race. Oh, it's actually restricted to no traction control or braking assist. That's good. Oh, yeah, nice. Good job, mate. You actually switched it off. You've changed session options. There's no qualifying. Well, there wasn't before as well. You've taken out the last track. I'll pop back in if I can't find anything better. I like France, but I don't want to do France as the last one, because I want to do the last one. So that's 6 out of 6, and that's not an option. Azerbaijan 6. Yeah, I want to do Azerbaijan. I really like it. I want to do I want to do Azzy. I want to do Azzy. Even though the connection was showing as terrible, I would like to do Azerbaijan. Scuderia AlphaTauri Honda. Yes, I'll do that. Azerbaijan. Oh, so what do we have? 5 laps. Unfortunately, only 5. Collisions on, which is good. Vehicle damage reduced. Ugh. Ghosting. Oh my god, you're having reduced vehicle damage and ghosting. That's just that's stupid. As I said already, I hate ghosting in general, but reduced vehicle damage is whatever. Let's try and do our best. We have a race of 5 laps in Azerbaijan, which will be my last one for this thing. Let's see how it ends up being. Okay, car setup. Do we have a... Oh my god, we don't have a preset for Azerbaijan. Jesus fucking Christ. How have I never saved any of them? Let's imagine that. Definitely that. Definitely that. Yes. I have no idea. I have no idea. I really don't know. Yeah, something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just keep our head down and be consistent and avoid trouble. Oh, it's auto launch even because I went into second gear instantly. Okay, we have a crasher already. The Red Bull was crashing through. Oh my god. The fucking Alfa Romeo crashed into me like fucking piece of shit. All I can do is hope that he'll crash out in turns, I don't know, 6, 7, 9 or something. And I'll be able to get his spot. Oh.
Be careful with the front.
I know.
You've taken some.
I know
Copy that.
that I'm driving dirty. Shut up. Okay, so Alfa Romeo, we actually already catching up. What am I aiming for? P5? P4? Definitely P5. Okay, so Alfa Romeo is being a cunt. He's actually hitting the guy in front. Same as he hit me, so fuck this guy. Yeah, he's an absolute cunt. Absolute dickhead. I think we're gonna crash out both of us if I ever reach him. Because if he's going for me, I'll go for him. I don't care. Which means this may not be my last one. Because I would like to end not crashing. Okay, what is he? Is he gonna brake? It seems like he's gonna brake check. He's gonna brake test. He's gonna do some shit. Is he pitting? Oh my god, for such a cunt, he's actually pitting. Ooh, very bad from my side. Okay, it's fine. We'll get him. We'll get him. For example now, unless he crashes into me. Ooh, my mistake. Sorry, guy. Sorry, bro. Yeah, very. I went too deep and I wasn't able to. Too deep, brake too late, fucked it all up. But I'm still having only minor damage from my front wing, so I'm able to continue just fine. I have my expected P5, which I'm hoping I might get promoted to something higher if somebody either pits in front or has a massive shunt, which is a possibility. Somebody has a massive crash if one car tries to pass another and the another car doesn't feel like it. Props to the McLaren, though, he actually let me pass. Even though I did it... Oh my god, so bad. Even though I did it extremely dirty, very dirty, I passed him twice. He actually let me do it, so props to this guy. Okay. Don't block me. Okay. Fuck! Now I've hit my front wing again. I hope he has damage as well, because I'm about to pass him. I'm thinking of passing him in the DRS zone. Supposedly very easily. Unless he's about to pit and he's gonna crash into me. Nope. Okay, I'm P3, he has DRS. I'm about to change my position once and then let him pass me. Oh, this was actually very nice. And now we'll see how it ends up being. By the looks of it, we're actually both trying to make it fairly clean. We're giving each other space. And we're not being too much of a dickhead. Oh, he made a mistake. Will he get aggravated? Sorry, bro. I had to make that corner somehow. So he has definitely lost a piece of his front wing. The question is if it's a major problem or not. From what I just saw, looking backwards, maybe not too much of a problem, but he's definitely falling behind. And I'm out of overtake. I have no more battery. So it'll probably catch me. And my rich fuel mixture is also gone. Sorry, bro. I just couldn't turn him. I was trying to turn as much as I could. Ah, and he pushed me out. He actually hit me. Such a shame. We had a good fight. But either because of a fault or because of him getting aggravated, he pushed me out. Maybe he just got aggravated, I don't know. He was like, ah, fuck this guy, it's P3. I'm sick of this guy. I'll just push him out of the way and be done with it. Which I actually could have done a million times, obviously. But I didn't do it because I'm trying to give some space and have at least somewhat of a fair chance, give so much of a fair chance to both of us. Unless the other guys obviously have been a dickhead prior, then I'll just, I don't know, brake check him, swerve or something. If a guy's being a dickhead, he just doesn't deserve it. But this guy was actually pretty cool. This guy was fine. Okay, we have a guy behind us. I would like to not give away the P5 to P4. It should have been a P3, but shit happens. Ooh, yeah, my damaged front wing really shows signs of lack of ability of turning. Okay, we are P4 at least. Okay, and that's the end of that. And that's the end of that. Actually, for F1 multiplayer, this was very good. For F1 multiplayer, this was a great evening. Very good. Bit of nonsense, bit of crashes, bit of shit, but I don't know. People loading in quick enough, healthy enough parties and everything. I don't know. I'm satisfied with this. This was very nice. Pretty cool. As F1 2020 multiplayer goes, especially at this stage, it being fairly dead and everything, and some people just being dickheads. This was pretty nice. Yeah, this was pretty cool. Okay, on that note, I need to refill my now empty glass of rum and coke, and that's the end of that.